Hello and welcome to your full body sculpt workout. Thanks so much for being here with me, and I can't wait to sweat with you. I'm gonna be using 5-pound dumbbells today. If you don't have dumbbells, if you wanna go lighter, if you wanna ditch them completely, that is absolutely fine. I'll also be wearing these ankle weights. If you don't have ankle weights, please do not worry. You don't have to use them. If you wanna use them and you have them, go for it, pop them on. We're gonna get started on our backs today. This is a full body sculpt, so we're gonna hit a little bit of everything. Hope you're feeling good from yesterday. We're gonna lay all the way down. And first, just a grounding moment, I want you to find that arch in your spine. So stick your butt out, and then as you exhale, we're gonna take, I like to take thumb and pinky. Thumb goes on ribs, pinky goes towards the hips. As you exhale, I want you to find a tilt of the hip bones to the belly. Notice how that arch just disappeared. And then on your inhale, I want you to expand like you're getting wider rather than taller or higher towards the ceiling. So as we exhale, hip bones tilt towards the belly button. And as if your fingertips, your knuckles are getting closer towards each other. And then on your inhale, let your knuckles expand away from each other. Maybe find that gentle arch in the spine. Exhale, scoop the belly, knuckles come closer towards each other. That's your core engagement. Inhale, let your rib cage expand, open, slight pelvic tilt. Exhale to close. Inhale to open. One more time, biggest breath today. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, fill up. And then arms can just rest down by your side. And I want you to find that hip tilt. Hips come towards the belly, and it's as if your ribs are coming towards each other. Your right leg, pointed toe, reach up to the sky. Flex the foot, heel leads down on your way down. You might notice that your body wants to rock up and down. I want you to take this really slow so that you can feel the core fire up. It should feel a little resistant on the way up, and then flex the foot, keep the spine imprinted on the ground. Feel the belly start to kick on. 4 more. My preference is to exhale on the way up and inhale on the way down. If it feels better for you to do the opposite, that's completely fine. I'd rather just have you breathing rather than try to match my breath. One more time, lift. On your lower, pause when your foot gets a little bit higher than your hip with the pointed toe, teeny circles out to the right. So my core is fired up right now, and my hands are grounding down to give a little bit of support as well. Here for 4, 3, 2, reverse that direction of your circle. Keep that breath flowing here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift that leg straight back up to the sky. We're kind of gonna put those two together, but it's a big circle this time. So we point the toe lower, turn the toes out, heel turns in, big circle to lift. So hands can stay down, arms long. Your body is gonna wanna tilt to the right. Don't let it. Keep that left hip grounded. If you wanna keep your left hand on your left hip to make sure that it stays down, by all means, go for it. Point, lower, open, turn the toes out, lift it back up. We have 4 more, and then of course we reverse it. You might notice some cracks or pops in the hips. If this is just noise and not pain, it is normal. If you start to experience any pain or discomfort, make your circle smaller. Last 2. Last one. And we reverse that direction. So now our leg goes open through the center and then back up to the sky. So same thing with the toe direction, same foot principles. My foot is parallel up to the sky. When my leg starts to open, my toes start to turn out, heel turns in. More of like a Pilates V toe on your way out. Here for 4. Nice and slow. I want you to feel that leg start to kick on. Core is your stabilizer here. Last 2, find your breath. 1 more time. and release that right leg all the way back down. We take it from the top, other side. Find that belly engagement, point the toe to lift, I exhale on my lift, inhale, flex, let the heel lead back down. Check in with your spine. Make sure the hip bones still have that little teeny tiny tilt. Exhale, lift. Inhale, nice and slow on the way back down. Here for 4. I'm already sweating. I feel like I'm tanning. There's not much better than doing Pilates while you tan. Last 2. Last 1. And then we pause with that leg a little bit higher than hip level, toe is pointed, leg is parallel, and we take it little circles to the left here for 8. Firm the belly, don't let the body rock. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse it, other direction. Little teeny circles, core is your stabilizer. Here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift that leg all the way up. We add our big circles. This time we can take the leg starting out to the left first. So we turn the toes out. Toes are pointed. Nice and slow. Bring it down and around. Back to parallel foot on your way back up to the sky. Same thing. This hip may make a little bit of noise. If it's uncomfortable, just make the range of motion a little bit smaller. Here for 4. Right hip is grounded. Last 2. Last 1. Feel the inner thighs start to kick on. Reverse it. We take it down, open, back up to the sky. Good. Find a breath. I always like to exhale when my leg is coming back up to the sky, but you do what's best for you. Last 4. Last 2. Last 1. And let it go. Both knees can bend. Windshield wiper the knees side to side. Let that go. Now, here is the point where you can grab those dumbbells. I'm gonna grab mine, but at any time, if you wanna ditch them, if this is too much on your shoulders, just ditch them and follow along without. Legs are going to tabletop. Arms are going straight up to the sky. Arms are gonna just come straight down only to about your hips, not all the way down to the ground, and then reach them right back up to the sky. Good, keep it going. Wrap the rib cage in. You want that same activation, so your spine is completely touching the ground. Here for 4. Last 1. Arms are back up to the sky. We start with a tricep extension. So elbows, they're staying parallel. A big thing that happens that I see is that elbows start to come out wide. We want the arms straight parallel with each other, and then elbows are just bending. You're using your shoulder and scapular stability to keep those arms in place so that you really feel those triceps. Here for 4, and then we're gonna add the legs. Last 2. Last 1. Arms are staying exactly the same. If you would like, we add the legs. When elbows bend, legs extend. When arms come up, knees bend. If that's a lot, keep the knees bent. I am already shaking, which is a great sign for me because I know that I am activating my core. I know that I am challenging and pushing myself. but in a safe and activated way. Last 4, 3, 2, last 1. Arms stay the same. Legs alternate, 1 straight, 1 bent. If you start to feel this in your low back, it means 2 things. 1, I want you to wrap your rib cage into your belly so that the entire spine is touching the ground. Or 2, you can just take the legs angled a little bit higher from the ground. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1, and rest. Arms are gonna come down by your side for 1 moment. We will add them back in a second. Legs are going straight up to the sky. We warmed up 1 leg at a time. We're gonna put those 2 together. So as you're ready, Pilates V, heels in, toes out. Your legs are going open, big circle, heels touch, feet parallel back up to the sky, okay? Open, heels click, back up to the sky. I want you to imagine that someone is pulling your big toe away from you. Inner thighs are fired up. Here for 3, and then we add the arms. Last 2. Last 1. Okay, legs up to the sky. Grab your dumbbells. This is a case where the dumbbells might be too much on your shoulders, so if it is, please ditch them. Arms are gonna mimic what the legs just did. So all together, arms come down, turn your palms up, open, and it's almost like a fly, a chest fly as you pull back in. So palms together on the way down, or towards each other, turn the palms up, open, and around. 4 more. Then we'll reverse it. Palms up, palms end together. Last 3. Control it on the way down. Don't let the spine arch. Last 2, that's your core. Last 1. And of course, we reverse. So the arms are coming open, palms up, palms up, palms up, palms together on the way in. Open, palms up, turn the palms in towards each other on the way up to the sky. 4 more. Last 2. Last 1. And release. Take a breather, shake it out. Woo! Okay, we are going to meet up in standing. You can use your dumbbells. Of course, you don't have to, but we'll get it going. For this next one, our inner thighs are nice and warm, so we're gonna keep that train rolling. I am going to use just 1 of my dumbbells. You don't have to use any if you don't want. First, let's start standing together. So feet will start together. My weight is in my right hand, so I'm gonna step out with the opposite foot. Right hand, left foot is gonna be your mover. We bend into a side lunge, your booty is back, and then we're just gonna step it right back up. Arm is doing kind of like a hammer curl. It's extending down towards your left foot, and then right back up. My palm is face in, I'm going to the side, keep going. We're down, butt is back, long hinge spine, and then step it right back up through the center. We have 6 more here. Last 4. Here for 2. Last 1. Okay, we're keeping that same hand, same leg. We're just adding on. Here's your progression. If progressions get to be too much, that's our foundation. We're right here, okay? We're taking it down. This time, maybe can we lift that left leg and then take it right back down with control. When you lift, I want you to think you're growing as tall as you possibly can. That will help with the balance aspect. You are more than welcome to hold on to something. This is progression number 1, and then we add progression number 2 after these next 6. Think, grow tall, control it. Can you pause at the top? Last 3. Last 1. Pause, pause, pause. Let it go. Okay, we add on progression number 2. You can stay in progression number 1, or you can stay in our foundation level. Otherwise, progression number 2, we take it out. Same exact thing, but this time we add a lift to the sky. Take it down. You're prepped for this. You're activated. Keep it going. I want you to focus on your form, especially as you get tired. Here for 6. Last 4. Last 2. One more time, and then we switch it. Boom. Locked in. All right, switch your hand, switch your leg. So left hand has the dumbbell, right leg's going. We started our foundation level. Side lunge, hand towards the foot, and we're just up to that hammer curl dumbbell to shoulder. Take it down and lift. I'm changing sideways so you can see the form. Knee always stays above the ankle. So if you look down and your knee goes beyond your toe, push it back. If you start to feel any knee pain with this, it probably means that your knees are pushing forward from your toes. Take it back, butt back, here for 4. Last 2. Last 1. Rest. All right, we add on progression number 1 if you want it. Take it down into your lunge. Just lift onto that leg, pause at the top. Take it down. Lift, pause. Good. Keep it going. Let the breath flow. Here we are working through our adductors, our inner thighs, as well as our abductors, outer thighs. Here for 4, which of course lead into the glutes, part of both. Last 2. Last 1. Rest. We take it to progression number 2 if you would like to. So we take it down, legs stay the same, arm full press up to the top. Take it down. Here for 4. Last 2. One more time. Bang. Nice. Okay, grab both dumbbells if you would like them, of course. We are coming into a sumo squat position. So wider than the hips, heel slightly turned in, toes slightly turned out. Take a big breath in, big breath out. Let it go. Okay, from here, all we are doing, locked and loaded with the elbows to the ribs. Lower down into your sumo, lift an inch. Don't come up all the way. Down an inch, up an inch. So knees stay bent this entire time for right now. Here for 5. Control it. Your initiation up is your glutes squeezing together. Lower back down. Last 3. Last 2. On this next one, you are staying nice and low. Now we pulse down, down, down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold at your lowest. Arms only. Extend straight out. Pull right back in. Extend and pull. Here we go. 5 more. You got it. 5, 4. Then the arms get a little break. Last 3, 2. Last 1, elbows locked and loaded. We lift the right heel, switch, lift the left. Alternate right, left, but you stay center. We're not shifting, just the movement of the heel for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Legs stay the same. We're adding a bicep curl at the bottom half of your curl. So it's a halfway lift all the way lower. Switch the heel here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep your right heel lifted. I'm gonna turn around. Right heel is lifted. Your arms are going diagonally up to the left. It's just a twist of the torso. Bring it down to your right hip, right back up. Don't let the left leg come with you. Just a spinal rotation. Twist from the obliques, but you stay nice and tall. Here for 4. Here for 3. Last 2. Last 1, elbows wide, pulse it down with the lower body. 8, 7, then 1 more add-on. 5, 4, 3, 2, stay low, hold. If you're shaking, lean into it. Stay with it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it. Did you see my leg just going? Okay, we're still in your sumo. We're still on the right side. This time, if you need to ditch your dumbbells, you absolutely can. Obviously, you can keep them. Strong girls. We pulse it down for 1, 2. Same knee comes to same elbow. Pulse it down. 1, 2, lift. 1, 2, lift. Keep it going. 5, 3, 2, last 1, and rest, shake it out. You will see that move later on in the challenge, and we'll progress it a little bit, but that's enough for today. So we're taking it other side, shake it out, and we're ready. Sumo squat. Your elbows are starting wide. Left heel starts lifted. Lower an inch, lift an inch. Here for 4, 2, stay nice and low. Arms going over to the right. Spinal twist, oblique twist, and then we're back up strong. The key here, I don't want your knees moving. It's just a rotation of the torso, of your core. Here for 4. Last 2. Last 1. Okay, arms wide. Hold it at your lowest. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, shake it out. We're going to that side. Pulsing it for 2. Same elbow, same knee, but it's more knee coming to elbow. Here we go. Lower it down. Heel is lifted. Pulse it for 2. Shift the weight. Knee comes up. Land toe. Pulse it. Lift. Ball of the foot. Pulse it. Lift. Final 4. Finishing nice and strong. Then we're back on the ground in 3. In 2. Last 1. Land it. Shake it out. So good. All right. Ditch your dumbbells. We're bringing it down. Everyone's favorite, side plank. You're welcome. I'm sorry. I don't know how you feel. We're bringing it down, all the way down. Of course, for your side plank, you can modify to do so. Modification is going to be your bottom knee is down, but your bottom hip is up. And then you can hold that top leg lifted if it feels all right. If you want to take it to hand, obviously you are more than welcome to. If you would like full plank, I'm super sweaty, so I'm going to take it down to my forearm for a more stable base. If you want to be up on your hand, by all means go for it, as long as whatever you have touching is underneath the shoulder directly. So if hand is on the ground, shoulder has to be above the wrist. If elbow is on the ground, shoulder has to be above the elbow, okay? Whole entire time. Lift into your side plank. And I am on my left hand, so I'm gonna stagger right foot in front, left foot in back. Arm to the sky, top arm, which is my right. I'm gonna twist it to my left hip tap, reach it back up. Exhale, twist, inhale, lift. Here for 5. For 3. 2, Last one, we're at the top, hold. I want you to push the ground away, strong through the shoulder as if you are growing taller. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest, come on down. This next one, I have to come up onto my hand. You also do as well. Okay, so we're in this full plank. I am still staggered, arms to the sky. This time, as you exhale, it's like you're pushing into a down dog. I'm going to tap right hand to left shin. Inhale, you are back to your side plank. Here we go. Exhale, hips lift. You're rotating the hips to the sky. Tap opposite, lift it back up. If you would like to modify, knees down on your plank, you can pop it up, bent knees, pull it back. Final 4, whichever variation you're in. Last 2. One more. And rest, bring it down, child's pose. Woo-wee, settle in. We have 3 rounds of breath. We take it to the other side and then we cool down. Final little push here. All right, it's time. We get it over with, and then we stretch, then you're done. Either forearm or hand, it's up to you. I'm going forearm, my right forearm is down, so I am going to take my right foot in the back, left foot in front. Arm up to the sky, my left arm, I'm tapping bottom hip. Inhale, you're looking to back up. Here for 4. Last 2, grow tall. 1 more. Hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Hand is coming underneath shoulder. Remember, if you would like to modify this, bottom knee is down on your side plank, like so. And then when you push up, you can bend into both knees and twist to tap, and then your knee comes right back down, okay? If you want full variation, right foot is back. We're in our plank. As you exhale, hips lift, twist, tap opposite, right back up to sky. Let's do it. Final 6. 5, and then you're done. 3. Last 2. Last 1. And rest, bring it down, child's pose. Whoo-wee. Thanks for doing that with me, because I wouldn't have done that by myself. 3 rounds of breath, and then we cool it down. Inhale, we can meet in a seated position like a straddle. I don't care how wide your legs are, wherever you're comfortable. Arms are open. We twist, opposite hand comes over the opposite toes. Inhale, you're back to the center, twist. Exhale, over the opposite toes. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist, reaching the fingertips away from each other. Here for 4. Last 2. Last 1. Find your way to the center. Big breath in, lengthen. On your exhale, you are hinging from the hips. I don't care how low you go. I care that your spine stays straight. So no rounding from the upper, nice and tall. Walk forward until you feel the hamstrings. 3 rounds of breath. Inhale, walk yourself up nice and tall. You're more than welcome to stay here if it's more comfortable for you to be in a crisscross applesauce. You absolutely can. Legs are your decision. Clasp the hands behind the back. Open up, expand. 3 rounds of breath. Let the shoulders melt away from the heart. and then release the hands. Same thing, you can leave your legs wherever they are. Reach the right arm up and over. Pause, pause, pause. Inhale through the center. Left arm up and over, pause. One more time each side. You can linger in one direction if it feels good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, up and over. Bring the feet together. We're coming to a standing fold, so instead of standing up, keep your head down and just let your legs lengthen. Pause here. Hands clasped behind the back. Let the head be heavy. Shake yes, shake no. Arms can slowly start to release, vertebrae by vertebrae. Peel up. Shoulders roll down and back. Big arm circles back. Last two. Last one. Big round of breath. Arms reach up to the sky. And exhale, let it go. Amazing, amazing job. Thank you so much for sweating with me. I kicked my butt, so I'm so grateful that you were here with me so that I would do that. Sometimes all you need is an accountability partner, and you are mine, so I appreciate you being here, and I'll see you tomorrow.